What's up, ladies and gentlemen of the interweb? Today is November 20th, 2023, and on today's episode of Play Bite, the show where I bring you the best PlayStation news in a tiny bite-sized form. It might not be so bite-sized. Today we're discussing all the issues that's going on at Naughty Dog. Primarily, their biggest one, the fact that everything keeps getting leaked. So obviously, you've seen by now, I've already made a video on it. On Friday night, The Last of Us Part 2 remake got leaked for the PlayStation 5. What else happened over the last 6 months for Naughty Dog? They had their sci-fi original IP game leaked out. They had the fact that Factions is being cancelled leaked out. And let's throw it back to The Last of Us Part 2 when it originally came out. Everything leaked for it. Everything leaked for it. We knew everything about that game before it even came out, straight down to the ending and the twist. When The Last of Us Part 1 remake came out on PlayStation 5, we knew about that months in advance. When The Last of Us got remade or got remastered on the PlayStation 5 or PlayStation 4, we knew about that way in advance. When the Uncharted Lost Legacy came out, we knew about that way in advance. Things had leaked out. Even Uncharted 4 had leaked out by the time that game came out. There's definitely something going wrong with Naughty Dog. This should not keep happening. It leads me to believe that there's probably a mole somewhere within PlayStation that just keeps leaking this stuff out. Because Santa Monica Studios don't have this issue. Bend Studios doesn't have this issue. None of the studios that PlayStation has these issues. It is just a Naughty Dog issue. So it really makes you wonder, who in the round table is actually exposing all this stuff? Obviously, as a PlayStation fan, I love seeing everything that's coming out as soon as possible. But from a developer standpoint, this is heartbreaking. You spend months and months, years of your life getting this stuff up to speed just to have it exposed to you when you don't even really care, you don't need it yet. Like, I can promise you this was meant to be for the Game Awards. I can promise you that, or maybe a December State of Play, but more than likely the Game Awards. And then one thing led to another, and now the surprise is ruined. Could you imagine if in 2015, right before E3, if Final Fantasy VII Remake had leaked, if Shenmue 3 had leaked, if all these crazy games for that legendary weekend had leaked out prior to the event? That would have been devastating. But now it's just everything leaks out for PlayStation just like it's nothing, at least for Naughty Dog. If I worked at Naughty Dog, I'd be very disappointed. PlayStation definitely has to get something under wraps and definitely needs to figure out who this person is. Because now that we're looking at everything across the entire scene of gaming, yeah, it's unlikely we'll ever see a new entry in the Jak and Daxter series or a remake, but let's say there was to be a remake. Would you want that to be leaked out for everybody to see? Or would you rather it be a surprise at the Game Awards or a PlayStation State of Play? For me, it definitely would be a PlayStation State of Play or a Game Awards event, because that's just something I would like to have my raw reaction. I don't want that spoiled. It's like, at this point, it's like having movies spoiled. I just wish PlayStation and Naughty Dog could figure out who keeps leaking everything out. And honestly, I feel like it might surprise you who ends up is the one that's leaking it out. I honestly feel like it's going to be somebody that's higher up at Naughty Dog that knows that if they get caught, that nothing's going to happen to them. I don't think it's Neil Druckmann, but I'm definitely thinking it's somebody up there for sure. With that being said, what is your opinion on all these problems Naughty Dog's been having recently, or PlayStation in general? It seems like every single week, one thing after the other, something happens to this company. Let me know in the comments down below. Don't forget to like, comment, subscribe, try not to die, and I'll see you in the next video.